Hey everyone, what's up? This is Blaze, and welcome to another Wizard101 update video. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware that Wizard101 updated and patched the game a couple nights ago, and this is the page on their forums or message boards where they detailed what exactly they did with this update. So the following minor game updates were added to Wizard101 on February 12th, 2014, so that was 2 nights ago, where they added this new update. And so the first one is the Dark Fairy minion new companies. Rattlebones will have her health reduced. So basically, for some reason, they keep updating the certain monsters in Unicorn Way. They did the Lost Souls, and now they did some Dark Fairies that accompany Rattlebones. So I don't really know why they need to do those kind of balance changes for Unicorn Way, because it seems like it was pretty easy anyway. But that was another update to Unicorn Way. The next one is pretty big. A lot of people are talking about this one, and that is the pet spell. Maycast Fairy will now cast with the same frequency as the pet spell Sprightly. So they mentioned that they were going to be changing around Fairy before they actually did this. I don't know, it was weird. Like, they had a big thing that Diego posted, I think. No, it was Cyrus Drake. And it just kind of tried to explain what they were doing, but it didn't really make sense. Like, they tried to change it and then they broke it, and now they're trying to fix it again. Then like, oh, we're just gonna make Fairy cast the exact same as Sprightly. So in my experience with both of these Maycast spells, the Sprightly, I had Sprightly and Fairy on one pet, and this was before this update, and I would say that Fairy cast a lot more than Sprightly. So now with this update, it probably means that people who have Fairy, it's going to cast a lot less than it used to. And a lot of people are mad about this. A lot of people are complaining about how it affects PvP and all this stuff. But basically, I guess they don't want people to rely on their Maycast spells to stay alive. And, I mean, it does affect my pet as well, because I have Healing Current and Maycast Fairy on my current pet that I use. And Healing Current doesn't really cast that much at all anyway. So I was trying to kind of switch that talent out for a better one. But the Fairy casts quite a bit. And now with this change, I don't know if it's going to cast, it might cast the same as Healing Current. I don't really know what the correlation between Maycast Healing Current and Maycast Sprightly was, but Healing Current seemed to be kind of low in the cast, and now Maycast Fairy is kind of down there as well. So, a lot of people are talking about this Maycast Fairy change. Some people are saying that they're going to have to change their pet. Maybe people are going to switch back to Unicorn, because I guess they didn't really change Unicorn yet, so maybe people are going to switch back to that. I don't know. For now, I'm just going to keep it and see. Yeah, for me, it hasn't been casting that much since the update, so I don't know. I would kind of like them to change it. Just, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have to be as much as it was last time before this update, but maybe kind of in the middle, a little more than Sprightly, or they could just up Sprightly as well. But that is what they changed for now. Yeah, the next one is a few individuals with erroneous PvP score rankings have had their ranks adjusted. So basically, I guess some people cheating in PvP, they're resetting their ranks, but it's only like 150 people. This is the other major update in this patch. Grinding down the grind, Celestia, Zafaria, Avalon, Azteca, and Chrysalis have all had their minimum level entry requirement reduced. And then they give us a handy little chart that has that tells us exactly what new level you have to be to enter these worlds. So for Celestia, you only have to be 44 now. So for people that are in Dragonspire, basically all you have to do now is hit that level requirement and then finish Dragonspire, and you don't have to worry about side quests or anything, and you can just go straight into Celestia. So really, yes, it does help grind down the grind by not requiring people to do side quests pretty much at all. Because on some of these worlds, they've lowered it. Actually, most of them, they've lowered the cap by 5 levels. So that's a lot. I can tell you guys that in Chrysalis, this is actually going to be pretty helpful, because you can get into Chrysalis at level 85 now. So honestly, you'll probably be like almost 95 just through part 1. Maybe even higher than that, because it does give a lot of XP. Like, we hit level 95 before we even got to the shadow spells in the Eclipse Tower. So, honestly, if you go into Chrysalis at level 85, you're probably going to hit the level cap of 100 when part 2 goes live pretty early. So, I don't know. I don't know if I really like it, but it does make it easier for people to level. I haven't leveled a new character in a while, so but this is pretty helpful for people that are leveling. You still have to complete the entire world quest line, the main quest line, but once you do that and you're the required level, then you can just go straight to the next world, so it's pretty easy. But it doesn't change anything with the main quest. You still have to do all of the main quests for each world. So, but honestly, I don't even do, the only way I do side quests is if this was back in like what world, like Celestia, I think, and Safaria. I may have done some side quests, but basically the only reason I did side quests was if I finished the world and I never hit the level cap yet. Then I would be like, okay, I'm gonna do some side quests and just hit that level cap. But for now, it seems like side quests really aren't gonna matter as much because the level cap's been reduced by, you know, a whole 5 levels for certain worlds. So that's actually a pretty big change. And I don't know how people are going to, you know, like it. I think it seems pretty good, but I think some people have, I don't know, some people that probably just completed the worlds are probably kind of mad about that, but that's just, I think they're going to keep this one. Yeah, this seems like a pretty good change to me to help people just get through the leveling a little quicker, or at least the worlds a little quicker. So I would say the biggest patch update for right now is the fairy change. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see if enough people complain and they decide to change it back or whatever. But let me know what you guys think about the fairy change or the level requirement change. They're both pretty big, and that's why I wanted to do this video on it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time.